Rayman Origins was first announced at the end of Ubisoft's E3 2010 press conference. It was to be released in episodes on Xbox Live and PlayStation Network, starting with Episode 1 to launch at the end of 2010. The game was delayed and given a new 2011 release window. With this delay came the decision to turn Rayman Origins into a full-fledged retail title to hit store shelves. The game was an instant hit at this year's E3, with many giving it Best Game of E3 awards. Now here we are, November 15th, 2011, with the much anticipated release of Rayman Origins for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and Nintendo Wii. 3DS and future PlayStation Vita owners, don't feel left out. Rayman Origins will be coming to these platforms in the near future. Story time. We open to Rayman and his pals getting some serious R&R. They snore so loud that the noise disturbs an old granny living below in the land of the living dead. In a rage, the granny sends dark tunes to overrun the glade of dreams. Since the invasion of the Dark Toons, Bubble Dreamer, creator of the Glade, has been having nightmares. And since Bubble Dreamer's mood reflects the atmosphere of the Glade, things are looking pretty gloom. And if that wasn't enough, the Dark Toons are capturing the Elect Toons that inhabit the Glade. Now, Rayman is called upon to protect their homeland from the menacing Dark Toons. Joining Rayman on his journey to rescue the inhabitants and return peace and happiness to the Glade is Rayman's blue buddy Globox and two wizards, the Teensies. Rayman is back to his original 2D platforming roots, which were the foundation of the original Rayman game on Sony PlayStation. You'll even recognize some of the characters from the original game, including Batila the Fairy. At heart, Rayman Origins is a platformer. However, the diversity in levels will call for tons of beat-em-up action and side-scrolling shooting. For example, there are certain areas where players will ride a mosquito to do battle, shooting at and inhaling enemies. There are 12 worlds in the game that you navigate through a world map, and over 100 characters that you'll encounter. The variety of characters in the game mixed with the ever-changing environments makes for a unique experience that will keep you playing for hours just to see what eye candy lies ahead. At the start of the game, you play as Rayman and will quickly find yourself unlocking the other characters as you go, at which point you go back to the snoring tree and switch out your character. You can even unlock different outfits for your characters to wear. You will also start by just simply jumping on enemies. However, right away you'll encounter Batila, who throughout the game will grant you new abilities as you chase after her and free her from enslavement. Among these abilities are flying, which gives Rayman his famous Helicopter, fighting abilities, shrinking in size, and more. Once abilities are unlocked, all the other characters will have the same ability too. As you unlock these new abilities, this allows you to go back to previous levels to unlock hidden secrets and paths that were unattainable before. In each level, the more Electoons you find and release, the better. You will need Electoons to reach other worlds as well as to gain new abilities. Electoons are hidden in levels and locked in a cage guarded by enemies. Once you find a hidden room, defeat all the enemies and you will be able to free the Electoons. Collecting gold lums will allow you to trade up for more Electoons once you've earned enough lums. The boss battles will have you excited to get to the next. You will face off against a giant pink monster with dozens and dozens of eyes, a man-eating plant, a giant chicken, and more. You'll even encounter zany characters like an orange slice with spikes. Yep, I said it, an orange slice with spikes. And many more bosses and zany characters await. The stellar animation in the game will leave your jaw dropped as you take in all the eye candy as you play. This is no surprise, being that the animation was designed by top artists and animators using Ubisoft's in-house engine called UbiArt Framework. What is UbiArt Framework? Well, it's an engine that allows artists and designers to create the artwork and simply upload it in the UbiArt Framework engine, which will then be overlaid into an interactive environment. For artists, This bypasses all the technical game design aspects and allows them to just draw and focus on the artwork for the game with ease.
Ole ole, ole ole, quanto rueda del sol. Ole ole, ole ole, oh quanto rueda del sol. 3, 2, 1.
Rayman Origins features drop-in and drop-out 4-player co-op. Players can choose from Rayman, Glowbox, or one of the 2 Teensies. At any point, a player can drop out without affecting the other player's progression or story mode. Many gamers look at the simplistic graphics and argue that Rayman Origins should be a downloadable title and not a retail title at full price. My advice to that is download the demo or rent the game, and you'll be almost guaranteed to go out and buy the full retail version at full price. The game is stellar and cannot be missed. It is an enduring adventure that will keep you coming back for years to come. Until next time, this is Jim Combs saying, next time my annoying neighbors get too noisy, I hope Granny will send some dark tunes to take care of them. See you next time on Video Game Saga Spotlight segment. Be there or be square.
Well done.